Welcome, people of planet Earth and all planets beyond. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Josh, and I make my living and my family's living by buying things from thrift stores and selling them online. And today we're going to talk about my top 5 dopest and best finds from thrift stores this week. Let's get into it. Alright, so now before we get to the list, I do want to point out we did just do a video about the dopest and probably the best thrift find I've ever had. And it's absolutely nuts, crazy, massive. Check the eye above and see how I found $30,000 worth of vintage sportswear in one thrift store. So let's get into the list at number 5. Let's check this guy out right here. This Guess Jeans vintage. Spell out Guess. It's got the logo. It's got the script. It's not one of the striped ones. The striped ones are dope. No back hit or anything, but it's super clean. It's got a little stitch up there. I'm not sure what that's about. But it's from the 90s. It's super sick. This, you know, if you've paid any attention, the hype has gone down a little bit for these Guess pieces. They used to sell in the hundreds. This is probably a 50 to maybe maximum at 70. But it's a super dope tee, super clean. Alright, at number 4 we have this pair of, I believe it's pronounced ZENA or ZENA, not even sure, jeans. These are super cool just because look at the patterns on the pockets and on the back. You got the different colors, different tones. This company ZENA was a sort of like mid to early 90s jeanswear brand. Very mall. I'm sure they were sold in the mall a lot, pretty often. But super cool styles. I mean, it's super unique. Not a lot of other jeans like this, particularly in the vintage world. So super cool. Glad to pick them up. Probably depending on the size, which are fairly small, probably $30 to $50. Alright, at number 3 we have this sort of felt, like velvet Mickey Mouse overalls. Super baggy, super saggy, got like that super 90s vibe going on. Pick these up. It's got that dope Mickey Mouse signature series back here. Pick these up for like I think $8. I would expect actually overalls have been doing super good, especially internationally lately. So I would guess probably somewhere between $50 to maybe even closer to $90, depending on if I can wait for the right buyer. But a super great find here. All right, at number 2 we have an old one. We have, and it's sort of unusual. This is a full-on coveralls by Bluebell, and if you know what Bluebell is the parent company, or was the parent company, for Wrangler and for Rustler and for Maverick. So this was the competition with Levi's and Lee back in the day. They consolidated and sold, I believe, in the late 70s. So this is an earlier 70s piece probably. I don't think it's much older than that, but you can tell by the Bluebell logo here. This is just dope and it's old. So, you know, if it's dope and old, I buy it, right? So I've sold these in the past for between $50 and $70. I'm not sure if that one will go for that. Probably somewhere in the range. It's pretty clean and you know, no holes or anything, and no significant damage, so it should go in the $50 to maybe $75 range. All right, now before we get to number 1, if you like vintage content like this, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be reminded when we post. All right, now for number 1. Number 1 is actually not just one single garment. It's a lot of garments right here. It's a lot. Every single one of these I got at a single yard sale, and they are all vintage Izod Lacoste cardigans, and literally every color combination known to man. This older gentleman was selling, you know, having a garage sale, and he apparently in the 70s was a very, very dedicated, you know, customer of Izod Lacoste. I probably will do see, there's another one. Here's in white. It's in super clean condition too. I'll probably do a video series on Izod Lacoste at some point. But literally every single color combination. Here's another one in red with the blue Izod Lacoste. Here it is in yellow. This is just the pullover V-neck. Here it is in blue, baby blue. This is the cardigan. And here it is in pink. So These things sell actually around $35 to $55. The more unusual colors obviously will probably sell for a bit more. I could, and I have thought about just sort of lotting them all up, but we're going to try individually. So super cool find, because you find these occasionally, and they're very, you know, they were very expensive items in the 70s and maybe even the 60s when they're produced. They might be a bit older than that. Need to do a little bit more research, but super dope pieces to find, especially all at once. I think I got a huge lot for like 20 bucks. So great deal there. Good flip. Gonna make some money off of it. And it's cool because I don't normally see this many of these types of pieces all in one. All right, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.